Jesse was born in San Bernardino and raised in Riverside, so he is really an Inland Empire person. Jesse graduated from North High School, right down the street. He graduated from UCLA with a Bachelor of Arts from UCLA. He graduated from UCLA with a Bachelor's of Arts degree in Political Science and Chicano Studies, the same major I graduated with when I was at UCR. I know I liked it for some reason, Jess. He earned his master's degree in public policy from the School of Public Policy, UCR, and that was the inaugural class. His employment history from 2014 to 2016, I don't know how he did this, but he served as the communications director for Equality California, the Latino Legislative Caucus, and former state senator and now current state insurance commissioner, Ricardo Lara. From 2016 to 2019, Jesse was the chief communications director for then California Secretary of State, Alex Padilla, who is now one of 2 U.S. senators from the state of California and the first Mexican-American or Chicano. Go ahead. From 2019 to 2021, Jesse served in different positions with the office of our governor, Gavin Newsom, including communications director, press secretary, and deputy director of media and public affairs. Recently, Jesse was reappointed by Governor Newsom to the California Volunteer Commission, where he has served since 2021. Currently, Jesse is a senior advisor to a statewide research and policy startup with the University of California and Stanford called the California 100 Initiative. He also serves on the advisory board for Equality California and the UCR School of Public Policy. For all his good work, Jesse in 2021 was awarded the inaugural Emerging Policy Innovator Award from the UCR School of Public Policy. In 2022, he was recognized as a community leader as one of the 40 under 40 by UC Riverside. But as Sylvia pointed out, the most important thing that I think Jesse has done is the Cielo Fund. Because right now he is, I believe, still the youngest member of the Inland Empire Community Foundation, where he founded the Cielo Fund, which supports and funds Latino-led and serving organizations throughout the region, throughout the Inland Empire. Go ahead. And as Sylvia pointed out, Aila was an initial grantee of Cielo, and it came at a critical time because it was like, that funding was like a lifeline because we were having difficulties. Because of COVID, we had some difficulties with the organization, and so when the Cielo funding came through, it was really a lifeline. And the importance of the Cielo funding can be seen through the work that Aila does. For example, I work at a nonprofit that serves immigrants. So when we get a call from an abused, undocumented, monolingual Spanish-speaking woman who needs help with the restraining order, where do I send them? Right here to Aila. And that's the importance of the Cielo Fund, because that's the kind of work that Cielo funds. Another organization that Cielo funds. I work for the San Bernardino Community Service Center. With the San Bernardino Community Service Center, I represent children who are in deportation proceedings as young as 1 and 4 years old. So what the United States government wants to, I don't know the reason why our government wants to spend resources on deporting infants, but that's the kind of work that Cielo funds. And we do a lot of work with Jorge, our friend over there, Jorge, from the Canyons Children's Legal Services Fund, to do a lot of work with the undocumented infants that we represent. Another good example of the organization that Cielo funds is another organization I'm very close to. That's the Inland Coalition for Immigrant Justice. A couple of years ago, many migrants were being dumped, at the bus station in San Bernardino with no place to go, with no direction. So what the Inland Coalition for Immigrant Justice did is that we somehow came together and we put together a plan where they would be staying, where they would be fed, and who was going to follow up and putting them on buses and trains so they can get to where they needed to get to. Again, that is the importance of Cielo, because that's the kind of work that it funds.